Hey guys, it's Karina with Karina Loves to Plan here with another Plan With Me video in my B6 size traveler's notebook that I use as a food tracker. So there's my spread for last week, July 23rd through to July 27th, where I went with a very nice purple floral theme, exploring my drawing skills, or what little I have of them. Whatever. Anyway, so this week decided to try something else. I'm going to do a bit more of like an ocean theme. I've already kind of actually drew in what I want to do in terms of where my boxes go and then the waves down here at the bottom. And then I'm going to, I think, maybe experiment with some different shades of blue and maybe gray and then go from there. All right, let's get started. So my inspiration this week was found on Instagram through the account The Pale Paper, and they were featuring Bullet Journal by Mariki, which I will include in the description down below. So now you're seeing a pattern in how I do my bullet journal spreads. I do draw in my doodles first with a pencil and then go over it with my black Pilot fine liner pen. And I think with the waves, I think I wanted them to look like they were cascading over the boxes down at the bottom and then going behind. So there really was no rhyme or reason for how these waves went. I just wanted the overall look to maybe the rocks to kind of look like, oh, see, that's what I wanted. I kind of wanted the boxes at the bottom to look like rocks that the waves were going around and crashing against. I don't know how creative I am that I can't even explain that in a really artistic way, but basically the boxes in the bottom kind of act like they're part of the whole scenery rather than just, you know, something that's just there. And then in the bottom right hand corner, I have a bit more room where I can draw a really, really tall wave and then do the circles like that. I love that. And then now I'm just drawing in the boxes. And now I find it helps me to draw with pencil first because I haven't since doing that. And if I do any mistakes with pencil, then I can. So I think for me now, it's just a lot easier to draw in the boxes first with pencil and do my designs first and then go from there. Now, do you guys have any ideas for what I should do next week? I had maybe an idea of maybe doing like a watermelon spread and do like the pink and green, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. And then here I'm just using three different shades of blue to act as the colors of the water. I did do 3 different shades of blue because it just adds that dimension to the waves rather than just one block drawing. No, it's not a type of drawing. This is not a realistic looking wave. It's more abstract, but adding those different colors, once you see them all together, I really, really like the final results of that. Now these markers that I'm using are, they are by Wonder and Wise, and my aunt got them, I think, in Target, Idaho. And they do bleed through the paper a little bit, unfortunately, but then again, it's also how hard I'm pressing. I mean, I like them because, for one, they were cheap, and I got like, I don't know how many in a box. There were loads in this box. And there's so many different shades. I love them, except for the fact that they do shadow and blue the paper a little bit. And I'm using 28-pound paper. It's a Hammermill Color Copy Digital 28-pound paper. And for most things with bullet journaling, it does shadow a little bit, but otherwise it suits its purpose. Now, because I'm printing all of these spreads on like a dot grid printable, I don't have them bound in a notebook somewhere. And I'm wondering, I'm thinking, you know what, I'm probably just going to keep these in a traveler's notebook cover because to me, as well as keeping track of my food on a day-to-day basis, it's also for me keeping track of how far I've come in terms of my drawing and doodling skills. And it's like a nice little scrapbook for me to show my progress with the doodling and the drawing. So now I'm just going to hand letter the days at the top first with the blue. I'm trying out different styles of headers as well, and this one was just a very simple hand lettering. And then over top, go over it with my Signo Uniball pen. and then I'm going to write the actual dates on top of the words. I'm not going to do any shadowing this week. I'm going to keep it very simple. But that is it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions or suggestions for next week's spread, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching and have a great day.